Hey everyone, my name is Simpzy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 3. Here today on the channel, back on the Game of Thrones mod, playing as House Hardyng. We're playing as Harrold Hardyng, the young falcon, the king of the mountain and the vale, married to Maya Stone, or Maya Baratheon. So, like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Alright, so we've had a bunch of kids, thanks to her Baratheon traits, and we're going to try and marry off and get some spouses and arrange some marriages for our children, so we can put our fingers into the other houses of Westeros and try and make some alliances with some of the major houses. So first of all, House Greyjoy is going to make an alliance with us. A lot of kingdoms still declare their independence as fake Aegon sits the Iron Throne. We're going to marry my eldest illegitimate daughter, who has no Baratheon blood, to a Greyjoy. So I've got my cousin here, Daemon Hardyng. We could marry him off to the Frey line through my auntie, Desmond, as well. I think we'll try and get like a really good marriage for Robert, my son and heir, who's going to be making a claim for the Iron Throne at some point. We'll also make a play for the Riverlands, and we could go after Aegon here, who, interestingly enough, has married Catelyn of House Bracken. So she already has a child, interesting, but fake Aegon, what I'm going to call him, Daenerys has died, has married a Bracken, so that's even more hilarious. We've got Bitter Steel Round 2 coming up again, potentially. Mace Tyrell declared his independence, calling himself King of the Reach. He's been imprisoned, though. But there's still so many more hidden characters, and I think Jon's still on the wall, calling himself King. But there's still a lot to do to make House Hardyng a great house. Succession on the Iron Throne? What? My lord, a letter marked with the seal of House Targaryen. So Aegon has died. How? He died in a trial by combat. Who told him to do that? Who is Tarryn the Dragon Slayer? Can we invite this Chad to court? No, but their son Balon has... So they did have a son with the Bracken. So Balon Bitter Steel Half Bracken sits the Iron Throne. Well, maybe we go after him then. If fake Aegon's dead and Daenerys... Because Tommen got kicked off the Iron Throne. Stannis still sits in the Stormlands. Do we use Maya Baratheon's claim? Mace is still in prison though too. The North stands with them. Mara Stone, Hardyng. The claim for Riverrun is complete too. Because it's a Jane Poole there is in line, followed by the Blackfish. House Darry? I forget the Lannisters are married in that. And then we've got a Walder Frey. Yeah, so the Riverland's up for grabs. Okay, look. We should be able to use the fabrication of Riverrun to basically like usurp the Riverlands. So we're going to declare war upon them. We had a quick war against the North and we ultimately failed because Waynwood died, so the claim died with him. Looks like the Brackens are going to support us against them. Interesting, because I guess they want to be more of a prominent house. Okay, so because we have Harrenhal, thanks to Peter Baelish, we're going to land, and we're going to allow the Greyjoys to come in and help. Stannis is going to help too, for whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe because Harrold Hardyng's eldest daughter is married to a Greyjoy now. Maybe they can get a more territory in the Riverlands, because the Greyjoys, well, not the Greyjoys specifically, but the Ironborn did have more influence in the Riverlands. So we're going up against a half Tully, half Frey, because House Tully's basically destroyed. Edmure's dead, the Blackfish is old, and currently who sits there is a half Frey. So maybe just to get more allies on board, expand our Kingdom of the Mountain and the Vale, we go into the Riverlands, because it's just there. So let's go against the Tullys. We have no allegiance to them. Obviously, Robert Arryn was half Tully, but I am a Hardyng of Arryn, Hardyng, and Waynwood descent. My wife is a Baratheon, so we are just pumping out children. The seed is strong. Okay, so we're winning a couple of initial battles, which is nice. I'm going to divide up the army here. We're going to move into Wayfarer's Rest and Pink Maiden. I want to try and go for Riverrun. It just takes so long to conquer it, so you're nearly better off going against some of the major castles in and around. Okay, we've moved further south so that Stannis is here to help, and the Greyjoys will not miss up a opportunity to raid. So my son and heir, Robert Hardyng, who is half Baratheon, we might make a claim for the Iron Throne with him, or maybe we could use Maya. I'm not too sure. Who, at the end of the day, is the eldest daughter of Robert Baratheon, the usurper. No, it was like Preston then. No, she's had another son, Oris Hardyng. Sure. And we're just slowly but surely making House Hardyng a great and noble house. But House Baratheon, the usurper's line of Robert, is growing quite a bit. Oh, okay. We've still also got Sansa Stark in play. So, we could marry Robert to her maybe, and then we got a claim for the north. The thing is, I don't know how you reveal that secret. Okay, so Pink Maiden has now fallen to the coalition. Oh, and that's it. Because we've won now. Alright, let's enforce our demands. We can't take her. And the castle of Riverrun has fallen under the control of the Vale. So now I think we can just sort of look to usurp all of it, I guess. Let's send for another maester from Old Town. So it's now moved. So she's the Queen of the Trident, but she's ruling from somewhere else. So we do have Riverrun. We should be able to get the entire lordship at some point, though. It might just take a little while to chip through it. Because I would like to claim my kingship just by conquest if I could. Let's ransom out. Let's give a pardon to you. And John Hardyng can be moved off there. Nicely done. Okay, so Doran now sits still in Dawn. Ariana is still married to Tyrion. I don't know why. I've seen that happen in multiple playthroughs. Like, why? Why does Tyrion flee to Dawn? Stannis sits in the Stormlands as king. Shireen... Oh, wait. Shireen's had some children with a Massey. Baron Baratheon... Madrick Baratheon, all of so the Baratheon line continues through Stannis. Interesting. But the Massey had to give up his name. Who's this? Mace? Whoa, I was like, is she a Targaryen? Albino. Well, she's a Hightower, so she might have that. Tommen's like in the Reach. Garland the Gallant. Willis is there. Yeah, because even the Reach is declaring their independence. What's going on with Cersei? So she's had some more children with Jaime. Andrew Hill, Royne Hill. Cersei Hill. They're all Lannisters though. Even Tommen and Marcella are technically Lannisters too. Jaime, I don't know what. Or maybe Jaime, maybe it is someone else. I don't know. Maybe it's Lancel's kids. Marcella has a daughter though, a child though. Interesting enough. Euron sits on the Sea Stone chair. And it looks like he's letting one of his other children rule. So Ronald's claim there. So we bounced it. But we still control a massive chunk of the Riverlands. We control Riverrun, Harrenhal in the Riverlands. Ramsay sits in the north. Roose is still the lord. Oh wait, they're attacking Balon. Interesting. Why are they doing that? Well, maybe we look to depose him then. Desmond will try and get married off. Preferably not to any of my daughters here. I'd rather covet them for someone else. So I think we need to marry Robert to someone. So let's go find spouse. Let's sort by alliance power. So Mace Tyrell had another daughter. She looks a little bit Targaryen. She's albino. Mompatis? Oh, this is... No, that's not. I was going to say, is that Daenerys' daughter? No, but that's just the other one. Tyrell, Hightower, Baratheon line. I think I'd do that. Bring in the Tyrells. Alright. Rowan. That's a pretty big... We'd marry her to King Balon. Cassana. Hardyng. No, we could marry her to one of Cersei's children. who probably will have a pretty strong claim to the rock. So let's sort by alliance. Let's marry Cassandra to Rowan, I guess. Or no, probably go with the Hightower first. Yep. John. I think his Sansa Stark's only 30 though. A Mallister. So, because we've just had so many children with Maya Stone, we're going to be able to get so many alliances too to go against Balon, Blackfire, Bright Flame, whatever you want to call him. Interesting that the king that sits the Iron Throne is half Bracken. I just love that so much. Marry into the Tarth line. Lara. Let's go... I don't want to go Monpatis. And Ironwood's there. Oh, maybe we do go with the Rowan. He's not the best character though, but we just got so many. We need to start doing the Frey maneuver of just putting Hardings everywhere. There's an Ironwood there. Oris. So, let's go with a Royce there too. So, we've already got so many children, and not even my illegitimate ones. I've got 4 more. So, Harold Hardyng has had like 12 children this run, but it's mostly because of the Baratheon genus. Like, House Baratheon just goes insane because of the crazy buffs. They probably need to whittle down the seed is strong, maybe. So, we're going to go through all these alliances. Bringing in the Tyrells is what's going to be massive. Hightowers, Tarths. Royce, I do like the runes on there. And, yeah, I think... Yeah, marrying her... Well, the thing is, like, she's of Tyrell descent. She has that albino trait, but it nearly makes her look more Targaryen. So there will be... That might sew up the Targaryen sympathizers. Okay, so, can I can grant the lordship of Riverrun. We just own the castle. Like, I should be able to usurp the entire title. There's a way to do it. Fabricate a claim and start working. Or do I just need to go into debug and do it so it's just easier? Yeah, I need to just... Maybe I just need to chip more... Maybe I just need to conquer more castles and then I can usurp the whole thing. Yeah. It's just easier when you can just go, whoop, Dragon Conquest, boop, and then just like conquer the whole title. Alright, so Balon sits the Iron Throne. Daenerys' daughter is the heir. Wait, Jon has had a son. Bernard. King John sits on the wall. But he has a... illegitimate son. So who do you have that with? Was it Val? Or a Karstark? Warden? I don't even know who that is. I've never seen that woman in my life. Well, let's declare war upon little old Balon. We're going to be able to get so many allies. Stannis. The Vale. The Reach. The Boltons are going to stand with the boy king. But he's... I don't even know. He's basically being ruled by the Brackens there. So let's spend our prestige and call them in. So Harold Hardyng now is going to make a play for the Iron Throne. And is going to seat, hopefully, his queen, Maya Stone, who can legitimize herself, I suppose, as queen of the Seven Kingdoms, the Rhoynar and the Andals. He will technically be king consort, but he will be king of the Vale and the Mountain. And then Robert is going to be able to combine the claim. So we're even just like, we can even deploy so close, just outside Harrenhal. And then we've got the absolute Chad, Jon Royce, waiting for reinforcements to come in. Now that he does have the Golden Company backing him. House Rowan and the Tyrells are going to come back in. Oh, looks like House Martell is going to support them. We're currently besieging the Red Keep. Let's assault the fort. Oh, and he's been imprisoned. Wait, Mooten? Why can we get a Mooten? Oh, he has a half-sister with the Bracken, because she was married to a Mooten at one point. Oh, well, we just stormed the Red Keep, and we can demand the little one. Okay, so the Iron Throne has changed hands again. Queen Maya Stone, 30 years of age, eldest living child and daughter of Bobby B. now sits the Iron Throne. All hail Queen Maya Stone. And Harrold Hardyng as King Consort of the Iron Throne. Well, that's quite good. And House Baratheon has moved on. Oh my god, look how many bloody children she has. They all have the Hardyng last name too. Even like Stannis, like Shireen's like had some children too, which is nice. So it's great to see. Well, technically it's like House Baratheon is of Orys's descent anyway, which he was the rumoured half-bastard brother of Aegon to begin with. So the Storm Kings live on, I guess, through the Argalak line. But anyway, unfortunately on that note, it's time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Stay tuned for episode 4, coming out at the exact same time tomorrow. I can't imagine Maya Stone, a bastard usurping the Iron Throne, is not gonna be good for Westeros. Maybe. I don't know. The thing is, I can't imagine the other lords looking fondly about it. But anyway, like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Hope you're enjoying this Harrold Hardyng run. It's been really quite fun so far. But stay tuned for episode 4, coming out tomorrow.